And I am Prince Scorpio, Liam Jarrett, here to bring us into this Scorpio full moon. Stay tuned if you want to learn more. We're going to go through the chart, and we're going to pull some cards. I'm just going to open myself up to be a channel of love and all this good stuff. Love and light. Well, my friend, good luck with that as we go into a full moon in Scorpio. This is bringing love and light to the dark, to the deep recesses of our psyche, psychoanalytical work. And what we want to do is not be scared of the dark and know that the dark is the sacred feminine, full of infinite potentiality, divine mercy, infinite forgiveness. This is where we do an emotional purge. There can be some intense, deep encounters. This is for adults. If you are of the consensual age to engage in sexual practice, and even if you're not, if you're single, you do this through emotional, visionary work. And this is Uranus. The Uranus is the snake on the pharaoh, which symbolized the awakening of the Kundalini. And when it's brought to the top, it's crowned the king. Hence we lay down palm fronds for Jesus to walk into as the King of Kings. The palm symbolizes victory, hence the laurel wreath worn. And this is a bringing our primal red chakra energy, fear. It could be a negative trait of that. When we bring love to that, that conquers the fear. And then we raise this holy chrism and we become Christified. And it's like in our pineal gland, which is like a pine cone, often you'll see a fountain coming out of that. Well, a similar visualization is the palm tree, which is the top of the toroidal torus, or electromagnetic field, or aura in Taurus. Because Uranus in Taurus, Uranus's consort was Gaia, and their child was Saturn, the ruler of this earth. Uranus is a higher octave of Mercury. It's the mind of God in earth. So right now we're in the marriage of heaven and earth. And were we ready for the wedding feast? Whatever isn't will get shook up, shattered, broken away, so that something more true, authentic can be rebuilt. Not just rebuilt, built. Innovative, forward-thinking Aquarius, regenerative, Pluto, Capricorn, Scorpionic stuff. This is the breakdown for the breakthrough. I've heard that so many other places. Right now we have Venus conjuncting. So as we go into Monday, where this full moon is, Monday night Eastern Standard Time, I think it even goes into Tuesday early morning in the other places. It's gonna be close to Earth. The opposite sign of Pluto is Earth. So the moon is at fall there. This is fall in love with yourself, your self-worth. Do a deep dive into self-value. What are we valuing? Am I valuing myself? Do my actions prove it? Saturn, reality check. He's in the mix on this. This is, okay, it's time to shape up. This is it. Can't put this off any further. If you do, I'm gonna bring in a life event that will force you to. I have a friend, a Capricorn, Scorpio ascendant, Taurus moon, who just broke his leg on one of those motorized scooters and broke his ankle as well. And he's just a silly, quick little thing, bam, whole life. He's a GM of a bars, gotta move around all the time. So can we sit ourselves down, discipline ourselves, Saturn, and sit ourselves down so that the universe doesn't have to sit us down. Karma doesn't have to sit us down. I've shuffled these cards a lot. Right now we have Venus coming off Uranus. This could be an unexpected love. Somebody hitting you up on the internet. Somebody... But then it's in a square to Saturn and Uranus, which will be an ongoing theme, which is wanting to break through, but being held down. Perhaps we're not feeling the love. Perhaps we're not getting any action on the internet. Perhaps it's because we need to be that self-love that we seek. Shout out to the Sikhs. What card does want to talk to us? The Four of Pentacles. This is in the Rider-Waite deck, where you see the guy holding onto his pentacles, his coins, and not trusting. Trust the plan. Unless you're a QAnon. Don't fall for total psyop. Very Neptunian in Pisces. We're coming out of a 150-year psyop called the Pisces Age of deception. Uranus is the apocalypse, the April opening of the Cyclops. The one eye, let your eye be one. See through the media's BS. Taurus in charge of the five senses with Venus. We get lost in those senses, and that's how the great light bearer Venus, who heralds the morning sun as the morning star, can turn into Lucifer when we get lost in the fake light. The fake light of just looking to please our senses. The fake light of believing everything that we see. Scorpio full moon, dive into our intuition, go into it. Intuit it. Feel it out. They play on our emotions constantly. Fear, what bleeds leads in the media business. A business, not here to inform us. It's not a public service. What does that have to do with the Four of Pentacles? I'm not even gonna... The sun in Capricorn is what symbolizes this. I think this is being too scared of not trusting the plan. Yeah, the plan of the universe, not the plan of some internet psyop, Israeli, freaking Russian, Chinese, Masonic, Jesuit, Kabbalistic psyop. Seeing through it, trusting in your intuition, doing research on your own, not being so gullible, not being so naive. Scorpio searches for the truth, the deep truth, which could often be uncomfortable, taboo. They go for what's hidden, what's occulted. Prince Scorpio teaching the occult to people. My sun is in my 10th house of ruled by Scorpio. My 8th house, world of the occult, ruled by Leo. I'm putting it on stage. We have free will in these matters. The more that we know. The G for the grand architect, Saturn, of the Masons, St. Joseph in the woodshed. Satan, Saturn, the father of Jesus. St. Joseph, Set, the father of Jesus. Zeus, Jupiter, Jesus. Kronos, who is Saturn, of the chronometer, father time. His wife was Rhea, Rhea, in charge of area, space, sacred space, together with time. Time and space came together to have Jupiter, who's how we experience this all. Gain wisdom, now we apply it. Saturn and his effect on this whole thing. Go through the emotional transformation, focus it, manifest it. When a Scorpio can focus in on something, it cuts away everything else and it gets it done. The highest vibratory eagle, phoenix, out of this scorpionic snake, a wise serpent who's worked up the Kundalini energy. The circle 8 of October, the month of Scorpio, the Ouroboros, realizing the Maya, the illusion of May, of Taurus, Venusian ruled senses. The illusion of it. The illusion that treating them will bring us happiness. Scorpio letting you know that it goes deeper. Wanting a deep, intimate connection. Don't put that on somebody else. A deep, intimate connection with ourselves. The God within us. Sacred feminine Shekinah, rising that fiery seraphim up the staff of our spine, exploding. And then magnetically we bring it back in charge, and that's our Ezekiel's wheel, our chariot, Merkaba of the Kaaba stone, Kabbalist, Merkaba mysticism. And with Uranus and Earth is electrifying that and stirring that up. With the scorpionic, sexual, life-giving energy that also dies, sheds its skin, all of that which doesn't serve for our soul's progress and spiritual awakening, conscious development. Now the outside world could often spur us in that. A little bit of healthy anxiety. Ground it into earth. Taurus time is a great time to anchor the Ankh. What it does is the cross of earth with the circle of heaven on top of it, the dome on the square. Heaven and earth, we're bringing them together. It could be uncomfortable because of our attachment to the density of earth. Or vice versa, we could be so caught up in the mental realm where we're not grounded and we're getting shook, or both at the same time. The Four of Pentacles would be telling us to stop holding on to what we think is making us happy in the material realm, when it could be an anchor keeping us from moving forward, dragging us back. And with that knowledge, the Queen of Pentacles will make us fruitive to manifest what truly is our heart's desire. I am Liam. I am at your service, Mars and Virgo, to the occult in the 8th house. Ruled by Mercury, teaching this. It's so beautiful that this hidden knowledge has been de-occulted so that we can use it to better know ourselves, better know our environment, our connection to it, so we can work with it. And ultimately, it's a study of light, and let love be our light. Have a great, transformative, catatonic, curative, scorpionic moon. The scraping away with the scalpel. Judas Iscariot was a scapegoat. The goat of Capricorn, who is Jesus, the first day of Capricorn, was offered up as a sacrifice to Azazel, so that we're sacrificing to the devil. Look into your scriptures a little bit more. You'll see that it's all astrologically based. That's the hidden meaning, not the literality of this. So let's stop killing ourselves over a plot of land, saying that God gave that to us and not someone else. Signing off. And I'm gonna stay. This is the sign of Sirius, the 8-pointed star. The Aquarian.tv, the Aquarian Church, Wake Movement.